another sunny day.
Hey guys, welcome back to Yellow Shoelaces. Today is Wednesday, my favorite day of the week. Now, I know most of you know that, and I want to say that it's not my favorite day because it's hump day. It's just my favorite day because I find that Wednesdays are usually very peaceful for me. Since I was young, I just love Wednesdays. It's just something about the day that just makes me feel really, really good. So I hope everyone out there, they are having the most amazing Wednesday ever. You may hear my cat because she is just being a little needy right now. So she's crying a lot. You may hear that. I'm not apologizing for it, and I love her. But just so you know, if you hear some crying, that is my baby, Bailey. So I want to ask this question. I was speaking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about leftovers. You know, when you're out having dinner with someone, would you take someone else's leftovers home with you? Whether it be your family, your friend, I guess a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And well, for the boyfriend or girlfriend, at what stage would you take their leftovers? You know, first date, not sure if it's going to go into something further. Is that like a thing that we don't do? We don't take kind of semi strangers leftovers. Now, here's a situation. So you're out eating, and they pose this question to me because they're out eating. Now, this person didn't finish everything, and it was a nice size amount of food still on a plate. It wasn't picked over or anything. So, would you rather the servers throw the food away, or would you take that food home? And what would it depend on? Because I'm thinking if it's my family and it's something that I would eat, I would definitely take the leftovers. If it's friends, you know, that I know really, really well, and again, it has to be something that I liked and that I could eat, I would definitely take their leftovers if it wasn't picked over. Now, I don't know about the dating thing. So, like, if you're out with someone for the first time, and again, they didn't pick over anything, but you're out with them for the very first time, would you feel comfortable taking their leftovers if they didn't want it? So, let's just say you were in a restaurant and you were eating on a date and you both had, let's just say, chicken, because that seems like an easy kind of food. So you had chicken. Now, they may have had three pieces of chicken. They ate one, but they had two pieces of chicken left, untouched. Maybe a side order of rice and a vegetable. I don't really think vegetables left over well. Yes, that's a thing. They don't do leftover very well. So would you take the chicken and the rice or just the meat? I don't know. I was asked the question. I don't think that on a first date I would feel comfortable enough taking food from this person's plate. I don't really know you. And it's not even about germs or anything. I just feel like, what is this person thinking? You know, I don't want to be wasteful, but of course you're thinking, are they going to think that I'm crazy? Like I'm taking their food off their plate. I don't really know them. Why am I taking it? And is it like kind of, who does this? You know, we don't even know if we're going to meet up, you know, in a few days or for another date. You know, this could be it. And the last image you're going to have me is taking two pieces of chicken and some rice off your plate. Now, depending on the vegetable, I know I said that, you know, they don't do, you know, next day well, but depending on the veggie, maybe corn, you know, who knows. But I don't know if I would feel comfortable doing that. You know, maybe if it was date number 4 or 5, let's just say 6. Date number 6, that seems reasonable. We've kind of gotten to know each other. And by date 6, you should have been on the phone a few times, you know, getting to know each other, quirks or whatever. So I would probably do it then because at some point, date 6, we might have been over each other's homes. And so you might be chowing down on those leftovers too. So that could be a thing, you know, that person could be chowing down on leftovers, you know, from the night before. So that might happen, you know, date 6. But first dates, I don't know if I would take their leftovers. It's kind of crazy to me, but my friend said that they would do it. They would absolutely do it. If the food was untouched and they were on a first date, they would definitely take untouched food because they don't think it's anything wrong with it. And I'm not saying there is anything wrong with it. I'm just saying I would feel uncomfortable doing that. But, they're like, I'm not going to waste food. Why would I have the restaurant throw the food away when it's perfectly good food? And we'll have it for breakfast the next morning or for lunch. So I don't know. I find it interesting, especially if you don't know the person. But then you're thinking, if it's family or friend and it's the same situation, the food was untouched, why would it matter? But just me, because I don't know what this person is thinking. My family, I don't really care because, they'll probably be overeating it the same night anyway, if we're all going to the same place, or your friends, munching on it late night, just hanging out. But a date who you may not see again, first time dating, I don't know if I would definitely want to take food off their plate. So that was the conversation had. I just kind of wanted to throw that at you guys to see what you think about that. Taking leftovers from someone's plate, friend, family, someone you're dating for the first time. And I know people who probably wouldn't even take leftovers, period. They don't care who it is. Some people just don't do leftovers. I don't know many of those, but I know a few will not touch leftovers, can't stomach it. They're like, no, that's gross. It doesn't go well the next day. So yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there at you guys. I want to wish you a happy Wednesday, which is my favorite day of the week, and hopefully it will soon be yours. Okay, maybe not yours, but I just want you to have a wonderful Wednesday anyway. I'm going to leave this conversation here. Guys, please remember to always stay intrigued. And until next time, bye.
Don't worry about it.